First thing we do is put together the two halves. Oops, the two halves. See how they fit first. Fit together okay. Yeah, I think this is going to work out just fine. Alright, let's put some glue on it. Okay. I'll put this little mantlet on there. It's going to go on just like that, I think. Right? Tell me I'm right. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Okay. Next we have a hatch. We'll put the hatch in the open or closed position. Let's put it in the open position, I think. Or the closed position, I don't know. Let's try the open position. Alright. We'll let that dry up a bit. And then we have a little telescope thingamajig here that's going to go on. And you can either have this open or closed, it looks like. So let's see. If it was closed, I guess it would go like that. But if we want it open, we have to somehow glue it on like that, right? Now let's see about putting it open. There's the little telescope, or viewing port. That's going to go on the cupola, right there. And the gun's going to come out here. And there we go with the hatch open, the viewport open, and now we're just going to put the gun in here. There's a notch that it fits into. Just like that. Let's put a little glue in there first. There we go. And there we are with the commander's cupola. Okay, we'll set this aside while that glue cures. Then we will get the main body of the tank back here, and I'm going to put the turret on. Like so. And I have a couple of these portions of reactive armor still to put on. This one goes right in here somewhere. Right in here somewhere. It's got to be put in there so it doesn't interfere with the turret spinning around. And it goes right there somewhere. So it's got to be in such a place that it doesn't interfere with the turret and doesn't interfere with the hatch, front hatch. So it's going to go, if I'm looking at the directions right, it's going to go somewhere right in there, looks like. So let's get some glue, and we'll put a dab of glue right in here, right like that. And we'll take this piece of armor back a little ways. About right there. Yeah, something like that. There's that one. Now there's one that goes on the other side. Okay, so this one is going to go right here somewhere. Let's see how that fits. That looks good. We could probably go back a lot farther. A little bit further, I think. About right there. Let's see how that looks. We're kind of hanging off the side there. We don't want to be doing that. Actually, you know what? They show this one down below here. I just stuck that in the wrong place. The small one's supposed to go there. Okay, let's look at the other page here and see what I'm doing wrong. Go back one or two steps. Yeah, okay, now I see. All right. Yeah. The small piece is going to go right in there, and the larger piece is going to go right in front of that pipe. Okay, I see now. Put some glue right here. And we'll stick this right there. That's how that one is supposed to be. Okay, and then this little small square of armor is supposed to go right on the other side of that. Okay, let's look at the other drawing. All right. Looks to me like this small square is supposed to go right behind this pipe. Okay, so like right in here somewhere. Let's get this out of the way. There we are. This piece is going to go no, not like that. Kind of right in there somewhere. It's not very clear exactly where this is supposed to go. Not very clear at all. Let's see. That doesn't help. Neither does that. Okay. I think it's actually supposed to go like that, kind of over the pipe. Alright, let's do that. I'm going to give it my best guess. And I'm going to glue it on right there. Just like that. Alright. Yep. There we are. I gave it my best guess, and it is now on there. Okay. Now, according to this, in step 15, we have a jerry can to make and put the turret on and the cupola. Okay. And the cupola. There we go. There it is. Got the top two hatches open. Turret is on. Looks good. This thing's ready to get painted. Let's see. They want me to build a jerry can, right? And they don't show anywhere to put the jerry can, so I guess I just have to figure out where to put stuff like that. I guess put it in the basket. Yeah, jerry can in the basket. Snorkel, not used in desert area. So there is a snorkel to build. That can be put on there, and there's a couple of spare wheels that go on the back. Hang on the back of this basket. So let's get out those spare things, those spare parts. There's an antenna need to be made, and there's a tow cable that needs to be made, and the tow cable is going to just lay across the back here somewhere. So there's a few little odds and ends to do here. Yeah, we got some jerry cans and some duffel bags. What else we got? Did they give us here? There are some other bags I saw somewhere too. Yeah, there's a pistol. Right there's a pistol and a holster. Probably for this guy. Now this is the snorkel they're talking about, but I'm not too clear as to what which version I'm supposed to use it on. Not the desert one, they said, I think. Anyhow, and then here's the other guy we're gonna make. What else we got? Bunch of bags. Up here we have the ends of the tow cable to make. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so as I said, this thing is ready to be painted. I don't need to do any masking right now. Just going to paint it. And I'm going to do the three-tone camouflage, I believe. we'll see. Sometimes I change my mind at the last minute and don't. But I'm kind of leaning in that direction. And then I've got the duffel bags and the jerry cans to paint up, finish building and painting up. Plus all the crew figures have to be painted. Cables need to be made up. Antennas need to be made. It's going to be 2 antennas, I believe, on the top of the turret. But yeah, we'll get to that in just a little while, hopefully. Alright, so I've been working on the tank treads here, the tracks, and here's the track that I just painted with a NATO black wash. And then here is the track that was painted with the NATO black wash, and I've been using some weathering pastels on it. Maybe you can see the difference there. It's kind of subtle, but there is a difference. This is where I'm at so far. There's only so much you can do with these rubberized tracks. They don't have a lot of detail to them. But, you know, it helps a little bit to do this sort of thing to them. I think that'll look pretty good. There's a little better lighting right there showing what they look like. So, and then here it is with just a black wash on it. Okay, well, I'm almost ready to put the treads on. I'm just going to finish painting up these wheels. Everything else is pretty much ready to go. And I also started on the figures. This is the commander right here. And then there is a crewman here, whom I haven't put the arms on him yet, but there's he. And they are supposed to fit into the stand out of the hatches here on the top of the turret. And so here is the finished model. I stuck the figures in there. I'm not real happy with the way they came out, but I just thought they're not glued in, they can come right out, so I just kind of tossed them in there.